The fully geeked
What was that?
What was that noise?
I have no idea, bro. It's first, bro. I just pressed record, bro. I don't know what happened there.
I was proper looking
No, it's
around.
not hearing
thinking,
now.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yes. Welcome, everybody. Episode 258 of the Fully a Geeked pod. You have myself, Nate the Man in the know.
You got Kiss Twist.
Richard.
Marley Mar.
Yes, people. Unfortunately, Mervelous is not going to be with us today as he is on annual leave and somewhere else in the world. But
Can you
it's
tell
good
anyone
to
where he
see-
is? Where is he?
Disneyland.
Or Paris?
Yeah.
Yeah. Living it up.
Yeah, it's all right. He'll enjoy himself. Yes. So unfortunately, we didn't have a pod last week because I don't even know why we didn't have a pod last week. You man didn't want to meet up, so that's all good though, man. I had the big O at work, so I couldn't deal with that and do the pod. So please excuse me.
What do you
But
go?
yeah,
Do you go to a time thing?
No, I just went to work as normal, bro. Just a normal day, man. Just try to be as normal as possible. But yeah, we find out our result in November. So yeah, let's see how that goes.
They're like our version of auditors, right? It's like that's our
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
That's,
But
yeah.
it's like hit or miss because they can make or break in the sense of if they say that you're like grade 4, like you need like further support, whatever, it's done out. Like it happened to a school that I used to work. Like no, done out, bro. It's done out. Like
what about if a teacher's a grade 4? Just one teacher. What happens?
No, so it won't be one teacher. They won't ever grade you on one teacher. They'll talk about teaching across the board.
Yeah, so let's say there's one really bad teacher. What happened?
Nothing. They might say to you, the teaching was X, Y, and Z, but you might have to work on that teacher. You might have to put them on a support plan or something.
So they'll tell you.
No, but they might say to you, oh, we went to one lesson which was particularly bad. And you kind of, because a member of staff is also in the room with the office inspector, they kind of know who it is, if that makes sense. Like you're having a mare.
So I'm guessing you lot ain't on like a bell curve kind of thing, like we are.
Nah, so it's kind of like, they don't really grade you on a bell curve. They just grade you and then they say, okay, cool, this is where you are at that moment.
That
But
bell
they
curve
actually
is the
tried to
most
change it.
nonsense thing ever, but yeah.
Bruv,
What, the bell curve?
it's
Don't
a
get me
joke.
Don't get me started, man.
No, but the bell curve on exam results, everything has to be on a bell curve.
But that doesn't make sense. So like if everyone, like I know this doesn't happen, but if everyone got exactly the same answers, how do you mark it? So someone's got to get the poor grade, even though they got the same as everyone else. You know what I'm saying?
And it's so out of order because when they do an exam paper, they will give an exam paper and they won't give you what each grade is required to until you've marked every exam paper.
Yeah. I used to ask my boss about that. I was like, but what if everyone performs like at the level they're supposed to? He never gave a straight answer. He was always like, but it won't. That won't happen. But what if I'm asking? But it won't.
And that's why it's slightly out of order because it could be that this one exam you did absolutely amazing, but because everyone else did amazing, you get a dead grade. But if you had done the paper the year before, you would have excelled. Yeah, no, it's not easy. But yes, boys, it's been nice to see you. I like to see you, my boys. How was your weekend? How's life been treating you all?
Excuse me.
Yeah, well, good, man.
Right. It's life in. Life's life in.
Life's life, and that's what I like to see. I know we didn't get to talk about your trip away, Kel. Did you have a good time?
Yeah. I went to Switzerland, me and the missus. It was nice, man. I've always wanted to go to Switzerland because this of the scenery, the landscape. I've just always wanted to go, and I even follow a page on Instagram, a Switzerland page. There's so many beautiful like scenery, but like it's the only thing's expensive though, mad expensive.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, like we bought two McDonald's meals, and it came out to £30.
30
And vomit
pounds.
it back out,
€30.
please.
What?
£30 or €30?
Well, there's Swiss francs. They're not euros.
Oh, Swiss francs. So equivalent was
Swiss
£30.
francs is higher than euros, I think. So it's just under £30.
Wow.
Vomit
But
it back out.
but the quality is like it's proper meat. It's proper like a burger.
Pause.
It's,
Pause on that.
yeah.
What's it like ethnicity wise there?
But we would only the town we went to, we were only blacks in the village.
I was gonna say, I bet you could count them like on one hand.
Yeah. But there's bare Far Easterns, bare of them. Like there's coaches coming through, like bare coaches of them that's coming through. I don't know if it's because of the tourist attraction. Maybe I think because it's just a touristy area. So like, yeah, there's loads. A few Indians as well. Quite a few Indians. But yeah, we were the only black. I saw one black family. I want to hug them, but they're too far away. But yeah, that was it, man.
You treated her right there as well, like no difference in.
Yeah. No difference. No. But you got to pay for everything. Like for example, to use the iron, you got to pay. Like it's mad, bro.
What, as in like to pay for it to have in your room, or like every time you
Nah,
use it?
there's a laundry room, so you pay for for the laundry rooms, and the iron's in there. So you have to pay like every half an hour. So you could have you pay and you have the laundry room for half an hour.
Oh wow.
Oh, well, you can use everything in that half an hour, like the washing machine, the dryer, the iron.
I didn't go to the laundry room, but I think there was a washing machine there. I'm not too sure. But yeah, but the hotel was sick though. It was like had like a spa room, swimming pool, like different spas, like do you know what I mean and stuff. Like that was good. And then the scenery, so you look out, the mountains are right in front of you. You know what I mean? This pure mountains. I went on the cable cars. Yeah, I was shook. I ain't gonna lie. Went probably high up. They was on a cliff walk. So you know, like they build like these you know, you see like in China, like you see them these
Stairs.
stairs, but it's on a cliff.
Yeah.
So we went on, yeah. So we went on those. My missus was bricking herself, but probably her legs were shaking, everything. But I was loving it, man. It was a mad experience. Mad experience. Air was clean. Not a crisp wrapper in sight.
Yeah,
Not
they're very clean over there
a
as well. Yeah.
cat, bruv. We see the lakes and the rivers, bruv. And they're blue, like blue. They're so blue, it's green. It's mad, like it's just you want, bruv. I don't understand how to keep it so clean. It's like the people are not educated to not throw litter. It's like it's second nature. You just don't throw litter on the floor. You just don't do it. Like it's just a standard thing. Yeah, bro. So yeah, it was a bad experience. Definitely recommend it, but save up, guys. Save up before you go. But yeah, definitely recommend it.
I like it. You know what? You know what I took from that? Even the fact that you said, I really like Switzerland so much, I even follow a page on Switzerland.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I think to myself, like, do I even know Kel, bro? Like, it's mad. Like, I need to start doing that. I need to start following some random pages, man. Instead of the pages.
I'm always a nature guy. As you guys should know, I'm a nature guy. So I'm not really a sun and beach guy. You know, I'm not really that guy. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's there. You know what I mean? I'll be there. But if you offer me a trip to see nature, or a trip to be on the beach, I'll choose nature every time.
Yeah, but do you think that's changed due to age?
Now, I've always been like that. I've always been like that. Yeah.
Do you know what? Sorry to bring this up again, but I think that's why I love Lost so much, because it's like nature. Don't shake your head. I'm just saying. Like, so
But
I
they
can
land
understand.
on the beach though.
Yeah, but they don't stay on there. That's just where they land. But it's literally, it's all nature. Like when you watch, yeah.
I mean,
What did you go to? Did you go to Geneva?
No, it's called Grindelwald. Grindelwald. Yeah, that's the town I went to. Yeah. And I mentioned there's another town called Lacken something. That's another beautiful town. Yeah.
Is it Lusani? No.
No, Lacken.
Okay.
Interlaken.
Interlaken.
Yeah.
Canton of Bern.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not
Yeah.
You gotta go to Dominica, Cal.
Yeah, I'm sure I love Dominic. I heard that because I heard
Yeah,
Dominica's proper raw, like
I
nature's.
feel we need to
They
go,
call it
man.
Nature's Island. Yeah, I've heard
Yeah, we
about
need to
Dominica.
go. We need to
Yeah.
go. We need to go. Marlon's gonna hook us up with somewhere to stay. Also,
You know what's funny about that? You've been more recent. I went when I was 9, bro. So you'll have to tell me where to stay.
no, on the level, give it a couple of years. Let's hook it up. I swear down. Like I'm fully
I'm on
on
I'm
going
on it.
again.
Yeah.
Like I'm on it.
Water fountains. You see water fountains galore. Although we didn't go to it, but you can see them coming from the mountains. There's bare water fountains. This is mad. Mad.
We call them waterfalls in the UK.
What did I call them? What did I say?
You call it water fountain.
Okay. Well, who calls it? What's the difference?
No,
Fountains like man-made, what you see in a park, like a fountain where the water's coming out of.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I was happy to just let it be. I was happy to let
Yeah,
it
but
be.
you know me. Come on, I got.
Nah, cool.
I was happy to
But
let it be.
and like, but there was water fountains, and people like get their plastic bottles and just fill it up there. Like it's from the earth. It's not man-made. Well, they are man-made because they're made in a sense of
Then
for
where
you
they
to
make
get
them come
water
out.
from. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So like people don't buy water because if you buy water there, it's so expensive because like why are you buying water? Because there's
You just
the
drink the
natural water is
natural.
there. Yeah. So like
Yeah.
there's this guy with like 10 plastic bottles. Let's fill up his all his bottles and that's taking it home and that's him for the week.
That's sick.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
natural.
what did you taste it?
Yeah, I tasted it. Yeah, I tasted it, man.
Better than tap water.
And what can
Yeah,
you tell the
much better.
difference?
Probably, yeah, man. 100%. You can tell the difference.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you said better than tap water. You don't drink tap water?
No, but I've tasted tap water. So
No,
I've got
no,
to
but I'm
taste
just like yeah, I'm so against tap water, bro.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes you gotta do, boy.
Yeah, if you can't, yeah, but I mean, there's an occasion I was with an ex. Yeah, I might have told this story before, and I left. Like we were new in this relationship as well. I left a bottle of Evian there, and like I told her, I don't drink tap water. I don't do it. I went back the next day, went to drink my bottle of water. I looked at her, went, "Did you fill this up with tap water?" And she looked at me. She said, "Oh my god, I can't believe you knew." So yeah, that's tap water's not it.
And
So
that's
she
what
drank
ended
your
the
water?
relationship.
Bro, how disrespectful is that? She drank my water and then filled the bottle back up with tap water.
Yeah, that's mad. That's a mad.
She shouldn't have even filled it up. She's just, by the way, I drank your water.
Isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, excellent. That's nice to hear. Yeah, guys. I went to reggae brunch on the weekend. We do need to go to one of them. You do have a quite good time.
Definitely.
Enough said. All right, well, guys, let's get into it. It's been a little while.
Why would we have a good time? Hold on a second.
Say again?
Why would we have a good time?
No, it's nice. Like, it's a good vibe.
Okay.
Like, you go there, you got the first hour was like unlimited, like rum punch, whatever. The second hour was like
Unlimited?
Yeah, it's like rum punch. Like, it's like bottomless.
Free.
You paid for your ticket, innit?
Okay. I didn't get an invite, so I didn't know.
No. I'm saying that I only went because it was Shamir. Shamir came over.
I'm just saying.
You could have. Well, it doesn't matter. You may have been able to come on Saturday, but anyway, we went anyway. That's what I was saying. But anyway, okay. So, in the meantime, between time, all right, guys. What has been going on? Is there been anything going on in the world before we get into some TV shows and the nature of the episode? I know Mervyn has any trailers that come out.
The struggle is real about birth, boy. When it comes to trailers.
I will say though, I did because I got an invitation to go to an Odeon Limitless screening. I did watch the trailer of Piece by Piece, the Pharrell film, the one that's done by Lego. The film looks actually really good, you know. So it's like a biopic of Pharrell's life.
Oh, is it?
but he's done it in the style of Lego, like it's Lego, like all the Lego movies. That's how it is.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I'm going to watch next week.
Oh, is that out next week? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's out at the end of the week, so maybe it comes out the 8th, 9th or something along them lines. But Odeon are doing a limitless screen on the Monday, so I'm going to watch it on the Monday. Other trailers, I don't know, man. But there has been lots of stuff come out this week. Some new TV shows, some returning shows. There are some films, but I think we'll talk about it next week. So I know Venom 2's come out. No, it's not Venom 2, Venom 3. Is it 3?
Yeah. Right.
Venom 3 is out. I saw there is another couple films I've seen out in the cinema. I think What You Call It comes out this week as well. Was it next week? Gladiator 2 comes out next week?
Yeah.
I think it's next week or the week after.
It's got good reviews. It's got good reviews. But
really?
I don't know, man. Yeah, it has. Yeah, apparently it's got really good reviews at the moment from the
preview.
Show. Yeah, but I don't know, man. I don't know, but yeah.
I will always, like I said, for me, I will go and try and watch them. Do you know what I mean? What else film came out this week? I can't remember. There's a few films that have come out this week that I want to go and watch anyway. So I will be going to watch cinema this week. So I will be doing The Wild Robot I want to watch.
Oh yeah.
Which is the animated one. And Transformers 1. I think I might go and watch it now. I know that's been out a little couple of weeks, but I think I might watch that.
Is that still out?
Say again?
That's still out?
Yeah. So cinema. There's a film with Brandy called The Front Room. But then, to be fair, at the cinema, there's just enough horrors, man. Like, I know we'll talk about some of these stuff later in the episode. Like, Smile 2's out. They've got one called Terrifier 3. But I feel like I watched 1 or 2, so I'm watching the third one for.
Yeah, so that's I see it. Yeah, I saw that.
I don't think that's a film for you, Nate.
No, it's definitely not a film for me. It's 100% not a film for me.
What's that? What's it called?
The Terrifier 3.
I haven't even seen 1.
That's what I said. I haven't seen 1 or 2.
Have you, Mark?
No, but apparently 3 is like so gory that people were throwing up in cinemas and stuff.
Man's got to watch that then.
It's another clown one though. Yeah, it's another clown one. All right, cool. All right, guys. I want to start with this one quickly very much because I believe Rich has got an apology to give to Marley Marl. So, Marley Marl, you go ahead, my guy.
Yeah, so basically, all this negativity Rich has been given this Agatha show, and we've been trying to tell him like it's supposed to be the way it is. It's going to get better and better. He was not having it. But now, if you've seen his Insta posts, Reels, TikToks, YouTube Shorts, man's loving the show now all of a sudden. Like, what's happening? Over to you.
Can I just say something? Yeah. Okay. Let me just say something. Right. Episode 1 to 4 was horrendous. Yeah. So let's not go on like it was any good because it was terrible. And I must admit, episode 5, 6, and 7 have stepped up the game. Do you know what it is? It just provided more content, and that's where we wanted to go. And I believe the previous episodes, it was I just didn't know where it was going, and
you know what
I did, it really frustrated me.
Rich, you've disappeared again, bro.
Yeah, but I don't really get it because sometimes it seems like you just watch a show and don't really like delve in with the mind of what's going on. Because me and Nate weeks ago we was like, nah, we think this is that, and then it comes to light that we were right. Like I don't know, maybe I don't know.
No.
Sometimes I know shows are about getting entertainment and watching, but sometimes you got to like see between the lines. Like it was kind of, but you're just watching it like, and what the acting's poor, they're acting like come on.
No, but these are the stuff that
open your mind, bro.
Yeah, no. This is the stuff that I spot. So if it concerns me from the get-go and I can't see where it's going, then I'm like, what are we doing to this? It's only until the reveals came in, and the real points count, that's
Yeah,
when
but
I'm involved.
I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. Me and Nate said that this was what it was, and you and Merv's like, "Nah, but they're dead though." Well, come on.
No,
Like,
no, no. I look. I take your opinion on board,
I don't
but
know.
I
Next
didn't
week
see
I'll
what
watch
you
it.
saw. I didn't
Right.
see what you saw.
Okay,
No,
so
but
from now,
no, it wasn't Merv. It was me.
no, it
Yeah,
was Merv as well.
I think Merv liked it.
No,
No,
he
Merv,
does like it, but he was like, no, he didn't
he
think
likes everything.
he didn't think that the boy was he didn't think the boy was Scarlet Witch's son because they weren't real, is what he said. But yeah,
Yeah,
Oh
he
yeah, they
said,
were, weren't it? Yeah,
he said they were made up.
yeah. No, but I'm talking about because when Rich was first, what? Because when I watched the first episode, I was like, nah, the acting, it was too much overacting. It was stupidness. The first 2-3 episodes was stupidness to me. Do you know what I mean? So
but
I
that
was
hasn't
kind of,
changed though.
I was, well, okay. So like I'm a bit behind. So I can't, you know what I mean, say yeah, it's got better or not. But the ones that I've seen, it did get a bit better. I think I started episode 5 or so. I haven't finished.
Yeah,
Yeah. It got a bit better, but so I can see it getting better. But from watching the first 3 episodes, I did not like it.
yeah. It
I did
was
not like it.
rubbish.
So I agreed with Rich. That was what he was saying. I was like, yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I hear you. I didn't think it was rubbish. I just thought you had to give it a bit of time. That's all I was. Do you know what I mean? I just wanted to see where the journey was.
Yeah, but
Like,
and what the problem is now, like from what I'm seeing, it's not about Agatha. Do you get what I mean? Hopefully, the next 2 episodes that come out, because that's going to be double bill episodes.
it's a fun episode.
Yeah, so that's going to come out back to back. Hopefully, that will then go back into Agatha and kind of end on her finale. Do you get what I mean? But at the moment, from episode 5, it's not really. It hasn't been really about her. It's been more, obviously, the whole Billy and Tommy aspect of things.
No, I think that's what they've made you believe.
No, of course, no. But this is.
Because I
What
mean,
I'm trying
I think deep down it's still about Agatha.
Oh yeah,
I think I think it's always going to be about Agatha, and then you'll see at the end, you'll be like, oh, okay, cool, I get it.
yeah. But there's already signs in there from watching it and what she's been doing where I've taken. I thought, okay, that's gonna happen. That's potentially gonna happen. So I've got a few ideas on what's gonna happen, but because the show is about her, but I just felt the 3 episodes have gone past her, and it hasn't been directed at her when the show is Agatha all along.
Mm. Yeah, no, I think it's like I said, it's got to be one of the better. It's becoming one of the better Marvel shows. I still need to go back and watch
Hold on,
the
before
one.
wait. Before you say one of the better ones, let's see how it ends, because the way it ends can then define everything. It could be one of the worst Marvel films.
Nah, it's definitely not going to be one worst Marvel one, because there's been awful ones.
Depending on how it ends, though, it's all about how it ends. Because what they've done, they've rescued it from 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. If it just drops, then it's, and what was the point?
They still don't make it the worst one, though.
One of the worst. It could be one of the worst, depending on
How
how they end it.
many episodes is this season?
2 more episodes. The final finales this week. Double episode.
Okay.
So yeah, maybe we'll see
That's because they're too short, if you ask me. Like one of them a couple weeks ago was like 30 minutes long.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will be.
What's going on?
The only thing I don't like, it says like 48 minutes or something, yeah?
Yeah,
And then it's like
yeah.
8 minutes of
The ending.
outro music.
Yeah.
And I never know, am I supposed to wait to the end of the music or not? Like, I'm always thinking, am I going to miss something? So I don't know. But yes. All right, cool. Well, yes, that is Agatha all along, and it'll be the season finale this week. And I'm sure the Marvelous Richard will come out with a couple videos on the season finale. Just to kind of let you know, they only came out yesterday, I think, so you probably haven't watched them. Kel, I know you watched the first series. Special Ops Lioness season 2 is out.
Yeah, I watched the first season. Yeah, I
So
saw you guys talking about. I saw you guys talking about it, but yeah, I'll definitely get around to it.
So 2 episodes that came out this morning. I'm gonna be honest, totally honest with you. I watched the first episode first, yeah.
He slept.
And I just saw bear shooting and that, yeah. And then I think I blinked, yeah. And it was on episode 2, and I said, "Oh, this series is shit, bro. Like, why? Why it doesn't even make sense?" That's what I kept saying to myself, yeah. So I was watching the second episode. I said, "No, Nate, go back and watch the first episode." So I watched the first episode. I was like, "Shit, this is sick." But literally, girl, you know, like I saw what I saw at the beginning. I
Yeah.
blinked. The episode was done. I just thought that's all it was for the whole episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's all right. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. What's it, my girl's, she's doing her bits in there, but she was on a bit of a switchers this week. So yeah, that is definitely out. That is on Paramount Plus, I believe.
Yeah. I watched like there's another show that's out now that's similar to that, where there's this one woman is badding up everyone. It'll come to me. It'll come to me.
Tulsa King is still, like I said, going from strength to strength. I really need one of you to start watching Tulsa King, man. But it's done by Sheridan as well, and Sheridan, I don't know, for whatever reason, everything he touches turns to gold, bro. So yeah, that is definitely one. The only thing I have an issue with Tulsa King is that in Tulsa King, Sylvester Stallone is like almost like a sex symbol. Like all the girls rate him. He's like 80 something years old. I don't think he would be like that. But
He's 80, yeah.
I don't know. I want to. He must be, isn't he? 1946 he was born. So how old is he? 78.
Yeah, 80s. Yeah,
1946, you know.
My mom's 1949.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He's a big man, isn't it?
Bruv, it's a whole different world, bruv.
Bruv. That was like 30 years before Mike.
Poor Mike still getting it, you know.
It was an inside joke. I know maybe people thinking like, who's Mike? It's an inside joke.
Bruv, what did you do in 1946 and 1949? What did you do?
Mad, didn't it?
1946, wasn't that the end of the World War? Ain't that the end of World War II?
Perhaps.
Yeah,
I think World War II was 1939 to 1946.
Yeah.
It was 39 to 46, isn't it?
Boy, you're the teacher, boy.
45.
I don't teach history. 1945 was it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's mad. I know 14 to 18 was World War One.
Merv would have been pissed in them days, boy.
Yeah, that's what it was. In the episode, in Linus, they talk about something and they say, this is how World War III starts. So I was thinking, yeah, but what's that to do with anything? But yeah. We've had a new episode. Whoa, shame. We've had 2 episodes because we didn't do one episode last week. There have been 2 episodes of The Penguin. Are you up to date?
No, I haven't seen this week. Today's one.
Boy, I'm still waiting on my Sky equipment to come.
Oh, his hair.
Yeah, I know. They haven't let me know of like.
They as in the man in the know, yeah.
And I've just been patiently waiting.
Oh, it's no, but I told you I've got it for you. So it's here whenever you want me to do it. But you said you was gonna come down. Pause.
That's
you was forward.
Yeah, we'll talk offline. We'll take it offline.
No, when you're ready to forward, okay.
I'm ready, bro.
Oh, forward.
Coming late after the pod.
Cool. All right. Well, Penguin. All right. Well, what was the last episode you seen, girl?
So the last episode was. So basically, she's changed the name. There's no more the Falcons. It's now the mum's name. I can't remember what the mum's surname was now. She's teaming up with the Iranian guy now, the Iranian mafia guys, to take the Penguin down. That was like the last scene, the last episode I saw.
Giganti.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. So the last one was when Oz and them took the son of that woman.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And he burned the son alive.
Yeah.
And the mom alive.
Yes. And I know Merv said it the other day when he spoke about it, and he said one of the things is you feel for like you start to like Penguin because obviously he's the protagonist of the film, the show, whatever. but you forget that he's actually a baddie.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how it is. Every episode, I want him to win.
Yeah, exactly.
But actually, he's proper dark, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. But every episode is getting darker and darker every episode.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. As I'm watching,
yeah,
I'm watching, and I'm really like, he's a bad man.
Yeah, proper.
Like, I almost feel like someone sent Batman in to come and rescue to clean up the show.
Yeah, man. You can see he's grown into the Penguin. He's definitely grown into it. Yeah.
Like, and he doesn't care who he steps on.
Yeah, it's all about him. He has to. He's number one. Like, if he's not benefiting from it,
Yeah.
it's long.
Like, yeah, this one, like I said, each week he gets better and better. But I also like what's her name though.
Yeah, exactly. I like her as well.
I actually do.
Yeah, I like her as well. Yeah.
Like, I proper like her. I think it was deep with that Sophia, why she's sick in her head or whatever. But I actually do like her.
Yeah, I like her as well. Like, I don't want her to die or nothing. Like, I want her to win as well. It's weird.
Yeah, and I almost feel like it can't. It has that. I don't know. Is there going to be a coming together of these two, or is it that just Batman has two enemies? I don't know.
Now, I don't think the Falcons are in the Batman comics like that. I'm sure the beginning stages, but I don't think they have a big part like the Penguin or nothing like that.
It's a shame, man. I do like Sophia, but what she did to her family, bruv. She
Wow.
gassed all of them, bruv.
Wow, gassed them all up. Saved a little cousin or a little niece.
Yeah.
Whatever.
She said, "Oh, come and sleep with me in the greenhouse."
Yeah, sick. That's sick.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, like I said, especially the weird thing is I felt like how Richard feels when like you talk bad about something in the first place and then you realize it's sick. Remember, on the first episode, I was talking spare smack in it. Hadn't even watched it, bro. I was just talking smack just so I can join in the conversation. The Penguin's shit. I don't want to watch it. It's rubbish.
Yeah.
But I'll eat my hat. The Penguin's good, man.
I was talking smack for a reason.
Yeah, so was I at the point, but I
didn't watch it.
No, I did. I just fell asleep, bro. I listened to it, bro. I listened to it. I did listen to it.
Well, we up to on Penguins, Rich?
Well, the last 10 minutes.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so it's two after today. There's two more episodes. There's the one next week. Obviously, I guess we can talk about next week's one properly as we're going to record a day later, and then the final episode the week after. So there's 2 episodes left of the Penguin. I definitely don't think Batman's going to be in this.
Nah, I don't think he should be, to be honest. I don't know that it will spoil it, but I like the way it is. I like it. I like the way it is, man. Just leave it how it is, man.
But it's just weird that the Batman's not going to be in it, if that makes sense. Just because of, like I said, that episode where Victor, when he's having a flashback about how his family gets killed by the flood.
Yeah.
And then I watched the original Batman. I was like, okay, cool, that makes sense now. So like Batman's fully there, innit?
Yeah. But he's not been spoken about that much at all.
No one spoke about him.
Yeah, at all, boy. It's mad.
But I haven't seen it obviously, but don't you watch it? I know he probably shouldn't be in it, but when you're watching it, like Nate just said, don't you think he should kind of be in it? Because he's already been he's dealt with the Penguin in the movie, right? So how can he not be in this whole season?
Or mentioned. He should be mentioned in every other episode, or like even like if there's a news in the background, and like Batman say blah blah. There's something, but there's nothing at all.
Or some conversation like
apart from the first episode. That's it. Only the first episode, the first 5 minutes, they do like a little recap, and then the news they show like blah blah blah, vigilante saved the day, and that was it. After that, you don't hear him again.
Yeah, I feel like it should be like, guys, we got to be careful of the Batman. Like one of those ones, like just one of that, just in passing.
Exactly.
At least a little bat signal in the background, like to show that he's doing something over there, kind of thing.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
Arkham Asylum, it's a mad place. But I didn't watch Gotham. Is this what Gotham was like, or Gotham wasn't like this?
Gotham was, they were young, so Gotham was based on a young Batman, a young Joker, a young Riddler. They're all young. Do you know what I mean? Gotham. Who watched Gotham here? Anyone else watch Gotham?
I did.
I didn't watch. I knew not to watch it.
No,
I
but
think
no, you know, it started off really well, Rich. Oh,
I heard the
no,
first
it was
two.
sick. It started
I
off
heard the
really,
first
really
two
well.
series were good.
yeah,
Don't you remember Mike was leading on Gotham? He was,
yeah,
so-
Mike,
I might loved Gotham.
yeah.
but I didn't finish it though.
I don't think I finished it as well. I don't think,
Yeah.
but my missus loved it though. She finished it. She loved it. She loved Gotham.
Yeah, I gotta try and I don't know. I see it advertised on Sky the other day, and I thought should I go back and watch it? But I don't know.
So as we're
So-
on, sorry, go on, Rich.
I was going to say a quick thing on Penguin, right? So, do we expect him to get into the next Batman film or something like that? Because in my head, I'm thinking Penguin is just a normal guy. I know Batman's a normal guy, but Batman's got toys. But how do you get what I mean? Penguin's like a
Batman's got
simple.
toys. Which bro, allow it, man.
What was it? I mean, you know what I mean? He's got
Gadget.
money, so he's got inventions.
Gadgets.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, toys, gadgets, whatever you want to call it. But how is it even? How can he even do you get what I mean? It's like
So the Penguin is like okay, comic wise, he had his umbrella in it, like a machine gun umbrella.
that's all I'm thinking about.
Yeah, but then obviously he had a mob. He had a whole mob. So he run the city. He run the underground, in it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So all the crime was basically from Penguin. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, he was a hard force to take down, kind of thing.
Okay,
you know?
so it's one of the ones that tracking who that main person is.
Yeah,
Fundamentally.
obviously that he knows it's Penguin, but how to get to Penguin? Because he's like, yeah.
I say in Richard's defense, I know I don't defend Richard too often, but if you remember the Batman '89 Joker, Jack Nicholson says, "Where does he get those wonderful toys?" So even he referred to them as toys. But as we're on the Joker and Batman,
but obviously Joker hates Batman, so of course he referred to it as the toys because he hates him. So he's gonna downgrade him.
Toys, though. Where does he get those wonderful
He'll
toys?
use every opportunity to downgrade Batman, no matter what he.
I'm not that. No, I was, bro. Just
No,
saying,
you. I'm saying,
okay,
I'm
okay.
saying the Joker. That's his
Okay,
nemesis.
okay.
So of course he's gonna downgrade him.
But that's not really that. He's so he's admiring the
He's not.
gadgets he's got in it. Like, where does he get? No, because if you remember the scene, you understand what I'm saying.
But can toys kill you? Can toys kill you?
Listen, he wasn't saying it in a bad way. If you know the scene I'm talking about, no, he wasn't. What's the scene? What's the scene when he says it?
I remember it. I do remember.
Tell me it then.
I can't remember the scene, but I remember him saying that.
What? All right, but Penguin talk still. I just wanted to say something about the Joker movie, but
no, go ahead.
now has anyone watched it or anyone seen any spoilers or does anyone want any spoilers?
I watched it, man.
No, I ain't watched it.
I still watched it, and I feel bad because I haven't watched it.
Bruv, you'll be so pissed off.
You watched it?
Nah, I watched the spoiler review on it, like an hour-long thing.
Why?
For an hour, you
I wasn't gonna watch it anyway. But it's ridiculous when you see it. It's a piss take to the whole Batman franchise. That's all I'll say.
It's not the Batman franchise, though, isn't it? It's about
when you watch it, you'll know it's definitely not the Batman franchise. But I don't want to say too much if you're gonna watch it.
Part of me feels I should, just because I feel like it's the only way I can really critique it properly.
Like it's a kick in the face to Batman fans. So that's all I'll say.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He went a totally different direction. It was about Joker, and it's a shame that it's actually supposed to be Harley Quinn. Is my issue, because it was so left from Harley Quinn that we know that you might as well just totally named it a totally different character.
I probably want to spoil it.
No, brother, it's been out for about 18 weeks now. You can spoil it, bro. You know what I mean? All right, cool. Well,
trust the spoiler to tell the spoiler to spoil it. Trust you to give him permission.
He didn't take the bait, though. He didn't take the bait. All right, guys. Well, obviously, as you know, this week it is that pagan holiday which people celebrate on the 31st of October, which some people call Halloween or Halloween. Yeah, it doesn't matter what we call it, but basically it's. So I wanted to talk to you guys about some of your favorite film genres, and that is horror films. Obviously, you don't know how much I rate horror films. Okay, not very highly, but I wanted to see if some of the top 100 or the top horror films are the top horror films, and maybe you can tell me about your favorite horror film. So I have gone to two separate websites, one being Variety and one being Time Out. They both had redone them in the last week. So I think one was no last 2 weeks. I think one was done the 16th of October, one was done the 10th of October. And they said the best Halloween movie. Should I do it from number one or should I go number 10 down?
10 down.
10 down.
I know The Shining is going to be in the top 10.
Right, let me go.
Oh, well, if we're talking Halloween, Shining as a horror, top 10.
Horror. I think
Top
it's horror. I tell you what, you know what? Let me go Halloween. Let me go horror movies, yeah, because that is variety. So, top 10. Okay, number 10. They've got the 1976 film Carrie.
Okay.
Stephen King.
Yeah, they redone that
Yeah.
in the 90s. I think I watched was it 80s? And that was good. I didn't see that old one, but I saw the remake, and that was really good. That was about. Have you seen that one?
Yeah. I've seen the original and the remake. I thought the remake was more 2000s.
Nah, man. Hold on, let me check.
No,
I'm
you
sure there's
carry
one in
on. I'll do the.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
do
sure.
the.
I'm sure there was one in the 90s or 80s. I'm sure there was one.
Yeah, 2002 and 2013.
So when was the first one done?
And
70s.
It must have been the 70s one I watched. Then it must have been the 70s one. Okay.
2013, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was Carrie's. Yeah, that was really good, really good, man.
Yeah, be careful who you mess with, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bruv. Like all this bullying and like being mean to people, bruv. Like, be careful, man. Be careful.
The remake had the hit girl from Kick-Ass, isn't it?
I don't think I've seen the remake. I haven't seen the remake.
To be fair, I don't remember it like that. It's not as impactful as the original.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2013 one had the girl who played Kick-Ass.
Okay.
Okay. I've never seen this film. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know if any of you seen it. Number 9, they've got Sallow or the 120 Days of Sodom, which was in 1975.
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, no, that's some nastiness.
I said Sodom, you know.
Yeah, I did. Number 8, they've got 1931 Frankenstein.
Yeah, I've probably seen that.
Yeah, I've seen it.
That's the kind of films that got me in love with horror, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Yeah,
it's a classic. Yeah.
Number 7, they've got a film called Audition.
Audition.
That don't ring a bell.
No.
It says it's no secret that a great many horror films are rooted in the depiction of male rage against women. You don't see the reverse too often, but it would be no exaggeration to say that Takashi Miike's ultraviolet thriller is the Citizen Kane or visionary sadistic feminist revenge fantasies. All right, they got number 6. They got Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the one in the cabin, right? The
one in the cabins.
Evil Dead.
That's Evil Dead. That's the one that shit me up, man.
Yeah.
So is Night of the Evil Dead like a remake or a?
Nah,
different film.
It's different film altogether. It was all right. It was good.
Okay. Again, I've never watched any of these. Number 5, they got Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I don't think I've seen it. You know?
What year was that made in?
68.
These are all old, yeah.
Yeah,
she gives birth to the devil.
Yeah. She's birth to the devil.
Oh, I have seen it. So I'm just looking at the. Okay, yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
And they tell her that baby died so that another family could,
Read it, yeah.
Number 4, I don't know if it's a horror film, to be honest, but maybe it was scary back in the day. That was the original Jaws, 1975.
See, yeah,
To be as kids, yeah, it was scary, but horror, I
yeah.
don't
I
know.
don't know if it's a horror though. Yeah, it's a
But
horror.
maybe, yeah,
It's a horror.
as a kid, it was a horror. It was a definite horror.
Yeah, it's a horror. Yeah.
I was not going in that water, boy.
Mm.
Number 3, they've got Psycho,
Yeah, Psycho.
Alfred
Yeah.
Hitchcock.
Yeah.
That's a classic. That's
Yeah.
a classic, man.
That's
Psycho's
like the
classic.
first kind of twist movie, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Mad classic.
Number 2, I've seen this one. They've got The Exorcist.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's okay.
But it's
It never
overhyped
scared
though.
me,
It's
though. Yeah.
overhyped. It's
Well, you
definitely
think
overhyped.
what with the original?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
1903.
overhyped.
Yeah, I didn't. I watched it as an adult though. That might be why.
Okay, no, I haven't seen that as an adult.
Number one's going to be The Shining.
No, it won't.
No.
So
No?
Shining's more of that's more of a thriller though, isn't it? It's like a psycho thriller.
Number 1, they've got The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
You know, I've never seen that, you know.
Which year was that one? What year was that one?
74.
I remember the latest one. I think it was in 2004 or something.
I've never seen that film. I've heard about it a lot, but I've just never watched it.
Yeah,
You
it's
probably
long.
have in some iteration because like they've like the Amityville horror and they've just had
Yeah.
Yeah,
they've had that story in so many movies. I think it's in the Annabelle stories
Oh,
at some point,
Yeah.
but
So
not
I've seen all the Amityvilles, I've seen all the Annabelles and stuff.
yeah. That is a big film, but I wouldn't really pass it as my personal number one. But yeah,
Ones that were just outside the top 10. Silence of the Lambs, 1991, Anthony Hopkins.
that's more of a thriller
That's
to me.
That's more of a
not
thriller.
horror.
It is a thriller, isn't it? And to be fair, that was part of a trilogy, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I watched all 3 of them.
Silence of the
So-
Lambs.
But the trilogy, it came out. It's not a trilogy, really. Well, it is in a sense, but it wasn't like back to back. If that makes sense.
No.
yeah.
And one came out, then like one came out years later, and the third one came out. Innit?
Yeah.
Was also on the dragon something.
Yeah, the dragon sign.
Oh, yeah.
1978 Halloween, the original Halloween film.
Jeez, classic,
Massive.
Classic.
The Shining was in the top 20.
Mm.
That's one. Here's Johnny in it.
Yeah.
So well, hold on. So what about Poltergeist?
Johnny. Exactly,
That-
Poltergeist. That should be there.
Shining is definitely a horror, bruv. You remember the two sisters? Hey, I can't remember the boy's name, but they're dead with holes in their head.
Oh
He sees them. There's a lot of horror in it. Room 237 with the old woman.
Yeah.
Imagine being in a place like that on your own, bruv. No one else is there.
Merv would say he would jump out the window or something.
And kill himself. Yeah.
Correct.
Chief.
100% would.
I ain't even trying, just now. That's the point. I'm just gonna kill myself, innit? Get it over with.
Then his spirit joins them.
Yeah.
All right, so you tell me, guys, what are your favorite horror films?
Like we need like Psycho. I forgot about Psycho, man. Psycho's like original bad boy. Like those kind of like like
Nightmare on
the
Elm
old
Street.
school ones. The old school ones that just Amityville. You know what I mean?
Evil Dead.
Evil Dead.
I would say Nightmare on Elm Street's got to be up there.
Yeah. It's like no, come on.
I think the first one, yes.
Yeah, the
one.
first one,
Yeah,
100%.
First one, yeah.
Got a bit silly
Um,
after.
Even it.
The original It.
Yeah, original it. Yeah.
Yeah, the original It was sick. To me, still Candyman. That petrified me.
Candyman's up there. Yeah.
I still don't say it 3 times.
Would you
Nah,
say 28 Days Later?
No,
Nah, that's nah.
What's
it's a
that?
good film. It's very. Do you know
Very
what?
good film. Very good film.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
but-
a Rage. They got this. Yeah, for an English movie, that film was massive. I remember seeing that in the cinema.
It was massive, man. 28 Days Later, massive.
What about Hellraiser?
Would Get Out be a horror film?
For us,
More thriller than horror.
Hellraiser?
I never watched Hellraiser. I never
yeah,
did it.
them 80s films are so. Yeah, I watched Hellraiser.
That was mad.
And then they can't recreate horrors today the way it was back then. I think there's too much technology. It's not scary anymore. You just see through it. that makes any sense.
Yeah.
The Omen.
The Omen, yeah, that should be
Yeah,
on there.
that's a classic. Yeah, that's a classic.
Wait, would you class that as a horror?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely,
100%.
definitely. Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna say American Werewolf in London.
I was going to say, thank you, bro.
Yeah,
That's got to be a
yeah,
tourist thing. Not that I
yeah.
deal with all that stuff, but
Listen, until now, that film is sick. Like literally that film had me petrified,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
yeah.
You know, when every time I saw a full moon, that's the no. I'm not
And
going
you know,
out.
do you know what's so sick about that film? You don't really see the werewolf at all.
Yeah.
It's the silhouette in it.
Yeah, like there's one image in the underground where he
The lift
kind of goes
not
past
lift,
really quickly,
yeah,
or,
in his
like he's
leg.
crawling, and then at the end when he gets shot, that's it.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. They knew how to make horrors back then.
yeah.
Sick.
Horrors today is just it's just jump scares, bruv.
Yeah, but even the jump, it's not really jumpy for me, man. Like,
It's loud music just all of a sudden. It's not scary anymore.
yeah. Today's horrors, nah, I'm not a fan.
But would you say Saw?
Nah, I don't think that's a horror.
Nah, it's a thriller.
Okay, thriller.
Yeah.
What about 13th Ghost? If you remember that.
That was there was too jokey, I think. That's in the house, isn't it? Like, and the ghosts are trapped behind glass.
Yeah. You think that was too jokey?
Yeah, I think I've seen it.
Yeah.
I think I've seen it.
Is it Ryan Reynolds in it? No.
Nah, but I know what you mean. He was that kind of character. That's what I'm saying. It was too bright. No, it's a guy that played Scooby Doo, isn't it? I think. Was it him?
Oh, that's it. Yeah. Him. It was him.
The Ring.
Sorry?
Yeah, the Ring's a
The
horror.
Ring- The Ring is good.
Yeah,
The Ring was a horror.
Yeah, that was really good. That's really good.
Did you ever watch the Japanese version?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I
That's
saw
what
the
I'm
American
talking
one
about.
first.
Yeah, no, because I know they did the American version one in it as well.
Yeah.
Would you say the Blair Witch Project?
Yeah, that you know
Yeah.
what? Because I believed it was real.
Yeah,
I fully believed it was real.
Really?
Yeah, man, I fully believed it was real. So I was
You know
like,
what? It's the
nah.
whole thing of like carrying the camera.
Yeah, I believed it.
It felt it was real.
Yeah, I probably believed it.
I
But I don't know, for me, it's only the end that was scary in that film. Like when she gets pinned up against the wall.
Yeah, you know what?
All that weird.
The whole thing,
Sorry.
the whole film kept you on edge, though.
No, yeah, it always did.
The whole film kept me. The whole film I was on edge. I was like, wow, what's going on?
That film was made in a budget, but made millions.
Millions.
Isn't that like that? Isn't that the film that created memes? Like they used to take the piss of the girl when she was doing that. Well, I just tried to do.
The bogey dripping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, that was like, well, Cloverfield was also one they did with like a camcorder, but it was another one.
I enjoyed that.
What was the other one? There was the one, and there was like aliens in it, and they were filming on a camcorder in the house. And then there's a bit where, like, right at the end, the alien comes up and he does this thing, and the camera goes shh. I can't remember.
Isn't that the kids in the train and the train crash? No,
I can't remember what one it is. Yeah, but that was the only one I thought was real. Was it Paranormal Activity?
I don't remember. I was just going to mention that, to be fair, but I don't think that was aliens. But
I can't wait. There was something with aliens.
Was scary, to be fair.
Might be. Well, I can't remember what Paranormal Activity was, to be fair, but I remember I watched that. I know that was. What's that one where they film it in Enfield? Well, it wasn't filmed in Enfield. It was set.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
It's a true story.
Yeah,
that one was a little bit shooky.
Yeah,
but that's had the same characters from the Annabelle Conjuring.
Yeah.
No, that was a reenactment though. The story is true, but yeah, they got actors to play the parts and stuff.
Yeah.
Is it Enfield Haunting or something?
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I might need to watch
Poltergeist.
Yeah, 100%.
Kel, have you seen Wreck?
I have seen it.
You've seen it, mate?
Yeah, that was good. You know, I don't like these. I don't like this. I went so much.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. It was good horror.
I can't
that
remember
modern
what
one?
happens. I'm not gonna lie to you, but yeah. Yeah, this. Yeah,
How you
this is.
spell
This
it?
is. Was that?
I'm saying, how do you spell it? Rick.
That's
Sorry.
REC.
See, bro.
Oh,
Like
okay.
record.
It's literally short for record. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But do you know what? I'm
Yeah, the
gonna.
first one that was camcorder as well, isn't it? Sorry, Rich.
No, go on, go on.
That was it.
No, I was gonna say, just following your comment earlier about Terrifier 3, I fully don't care about watching 1 and 2. I'm gonna go straight to 3. And if
I
it's
don't think you
making,
need to watch 1 and 2. To be fair,
how is it?
even though it's like same characters, but apparently the first one's kind of dead, and then they get more budget to do the others. The third one's supposed to be the one.
Yeah.
Sorry, the film I was talking about is the McPherson tape, which is the one where basically he's filming his his daughter's or 5-year-old birthday party, and that's when like all these things start happening, ruining the event, and then right at the end, the camcorder's recording, and you just see these aliens do this thing, and then it goes. So it's the McPherson tape.
Never heard of it. Nah, never
If
heard
you
of it.
if you get a chance, watch it. I thought it was really good at the time.
The only modern horror film that I've really enjoyed and really like scared me was Hereditary. Came out 2018.
What's it called
Hereditary,
again?
did you say?
Yeah,
Hereditary.
Is that the one with the sister's head gets chopped off when the brother's driving?
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so you have spoke about some of your what do you call it? Your horrors. What is it about horrors that you like? What is it? What is it? If you were going to tell someone about like you need to watch these, what is it? Why do you need to watch horrors?
I feel like it's for me. It's the only kind of movie that gives me a rush, like a sense of I don't know. Like I have feelings when I'm watching it. Like it's not. I'm not just sitting there just watching a movie, waiting to see what's happened next. It keeps me on edge of what could happen. I don't know if that's a good
Yeah.
explanation, but
No, that makes sense. That makes total sense. I've said it before. With me, I just grew up in horror. My mum loved horror, so I just grew up in it. But apart from that, I would say it's the unknown, in it. It's the unknown, and like it's this no, you know what I mean? Ghost stories. Like, is it real? Is it not? This next spiritual realm, like,
Yeah.
how does it interact with us? Do you know what I mean? And yeah, man, that for me, that world is real. It's very, it's a real world, isn't it? So it's just interesting to see it through a film, and yeah, man, it just interests me a lot. That side of things, yeah, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
and yeah, just to back up on that, I just think as we've grown up on monsters in general and aliens and all type of beings, I just think this is one of the reasons why you watch it, because you want to see types of theories and people's way of explaining different kind of I'm pretty sure we've seen plenty of scary films where we believe some of it is true and they've kind of adopted the story to make it in a film kind of aspect of things. Do you get what I mean? And I also think it's based on the adrenaline rush as well.
yeah,
Like I can watch something, I think, oh my god, oh, I can just like, yeah, it's crazy. It's
yeah.
crazy.
Like, even just
And
going into one of them and like being like, this ain't gonna scare me. I'm gonna make sure it doesn't.
Yeah,
And then it
exactly.
does. Like
Yeah,
like you feel part of it. I don't know.
I don't know. Have you ever watched a scary? Have you watched a scary
Podcast
film?
is on straight after.
Yeah, and the thing is, you don't want to put the light off, even though you know it's not real. It's just like, no. Do you remember in this scene?
no, I watch it in the dark on purpose. I want to feel it. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
I'm always off. Like I watch
yeah.
it in the dark because I want to feel it. Like I need to. I want to. Yeah.
Pause. I remember talking to Brit at work. I'm not gonna say his name. And like one of the scariest horrors ever, he watched, like he didn't like horrors, but he's like, yeah, I watched it, didn't scare me. But I was like, but you watch it at home in the daytime. Like with your
Yeah.
windows open, like in daylight, it's not gonna be scary.
No, it's not. No, exactly.
No,
not
but-
scary.
We go watch it in the dark. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's how I will watch it.
But I ain't gonna lie, big man, as a big man, like certain horrors, I like in my old flat, I had my wardrobe right next to my bed, innit? And the mirror's right there. Bruv, I'd have to cover the mirror. Like even I'll do it today. If I watch a horror and it's scary enough, I'm covering the mirror. I don't care. You ever watch that and then like the screen goes black and you see yourself in the reflection of the TV? Nah. Come on, next scene, please. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one, Kel, because you know, like how much you said you believe, like in all that stuff. Yeah. Because of that, that's why I don't watch them. Kind of want my mind to be open to that kind of. Like I don't want it. I'm not on it.
Yeah, but you know, there are some people that are gifted. I don't know if it's a gift, but they have this abilities to sense spirits and sense, you know what I mean, things like that. Do you know what I mean? I've met two people in my lifetime that are like. There's one story, one true story where there's one girl that I used to work with. She used to have this woman visit her all the time, but no one else could see her when she was young. For years and years, this woman would come and visit her, blah blah blah. She'll see her all the time, and then didn't see her again. And years and years and years later, I think either her mum or her nan went to the attic and got some pictures, some old pictures, and shot. And then she's going through the album, whatever. She goes, "Oh my gosh, who's this?" And apparently, it was her either her great grandmother's sister or something. Her grandmother's sister. You know what I mean?
What?
That passed away. Yeah. She goes, "Wow, this." She goes, "I've been seeing this woman my whole childhood. Like, she comes, chat to me, blah blah. Like, it's mad, bro. It's
What?
mad."
So who's that?
One guy I used to work with.
No. Full blown ghost.
Yeah.
I see that
Wow.
one there. This is the reason why we watch scary films. Like, see, you hear of these stories, and you're thinking, wow. And I think this is the reason why, like I think when Blair Witch Project come out, it made it made it feel realer, realer than ever. Yeah, yeah. This, mate, scary films.
Horrors are the only films that give you that feeling after you've watched it. Like you watch a Marvel film, like, yeah, that was sick, that was good. That's it.
It's over with.
Over, done.
Yeah, horror films linger. They linger on for time. Yeah.
But if I keep it real, I liked it. It's over. It's done. Let's keep it moving. Let's go on to the next one. All right, cool. Well, before we finish, if you were gonna say you've met some guy, person, individual, they said, "I really want to get into this horror genre." Yeah. Can you tell me your top 5 films that I need to watch to get myself involved in this genre? What would they be? No particular order, just top 5. If someone in the audience is watching right now and they're saying, "What 5 do I need to watch?" What are my 5?
It depends though, because there's different types of horrors. See, like you got your Jawses, you got your spiritual horrors, then you got your alien horrors. So there's different type of horrors. So it depends what type of horror they want to try and get into. Do you know what I mean?
All right, cool then. Give me the top 2 films in the different genres then.
Okay, so like let's say like monsters and stuff like that. Monsters, I would say. Ooh, it's a hard one. Probably Jaws. And anyone else can think of anything monsterized that
American Werewolf in London.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Okay. 2 monsters: American Werewolf in London and Jaws.
Yeah. Spiritual, like other realm.
I'll go for Poltergeist, bruv.
Poltergeist was because I was shook to watch TV after that.
And the thing is, with Poltergeist, didn't it
She
come
died in
out?
real life as well, you know.
Yeah, this is what I'm
A lot of them died in real life off that
Yeah.
show. Off that
this is
film.
what I'm saying. This is why it made it even more deeper. It made it
Yeah.
even more deeper.
Trust me. Poltergeist and I'll throw in The Omen maybe.
The
Yeah,
Omen.
that's a good
Yeah.
shot. I like that.
Yeah.
Omen.
yeah.
But see, again, for me, it's if the person I was talking to could like forget all the technology we have today and we could go back and watch certain horrors, Evil Dead would have to be on there.
Evil Dead,
That
yeah.
would shit you up. I don't.
That's a comedy now, isn't it? If you watch Evil
Yeah,
Dead now, it's a
yeah,
comedy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like plasticine. It don't look.
Yeah. But
Back
back
then,
then, ooh, I couldn't sleep for days after watching that.
she's banging at the
Stop it.
trap door.
Stop it. Stop it. Oh, it shook me up. But yeah, then
Yeah,
you got well, okay, that's more spiritual. Obviously, then you got your dolls and stuff like your Chuckies, your Annabelles and stuff like that.
Mm.
But that's still spiritual, isn't it? Yeah.
Have you seen the Puppet Master? Sorry, I know we're talking about top twos and all that.
No.
When
That was
the
back in the
person would
day.
make the dolls come to life and they would kill people. Like I remember one in particular had like a drill on his head.
Nah, I ain't seen that one.
And nah. Yeah.
I mean, I
1989.
remember the film, but I don't remember. Like
As soon as you see the image of it, just Google it. I bet he's on the front.
Because Chucky would be a horror, right? Chucky's a horror.
Child's Play.
Child's
Yeah,
Play, sorry.
yeah.
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 Yeah, because
It's
remember
horror,
the whole
horror/thriller.
no, because remember like the whole how did he is that's a voodoo spell, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
his
right.
whole thing is to get back into a human body. Like, so it's there's supernatural in it, but I don't know if I'd class it as a horror. But
I will always remember that when I went to watch Child's Play. Like I was in Nottingham and we went to the video shop. Obviously, you know, you had the blockbusters, but you also had like the sweet shop man had the videos as well.
Yeah,
We went to the video shop at the end of the road. We was at one of my aunt's friend's house. And we went and we got Child's Play. One of them, I can't remember which one we got. And they were like, "Are you sure you can watch it?" It was like, "Yeah." And we took it and we had to go upstairs in the loft to watch it in the video player. Bro, that fucked me up, bro. I don't know what I was doing.
Yeah. Chucky was scary, man. That was
it was a horror. It was a horror as well. It was a horror. Imagine opening up the back and no batteries in the thing.
It's just chatting to you.
No, but the thing is, what even scared me more, he was swearing.
Yeah. It was bad. It was just a bad you, innit?
Yeah.
Proper. It's not a horror, but
Do
see,
you
even
remember
that got silly. There's like a TV show in it now. Sorry, bro.
Oh yeah, it got silly and the Bride of
I didn't
Chucky
watch
and
it.
these type of things. It did get a bit stuck. But I think they had to do that after what happened with
Yeah.
Jamie Bolger and the other guy in Liverpool. After that, they had to do a rebrand and kind of make it a bit more of a comedy horror. Like Scream, I guess. Scream is a comedy horror, isn't it?
Yeah, it was at the time though.
What, you reckon Scream was like a proper horror, the first one?
It was it's more of a thriller. I think
Yeah, when it's just normal people killing, I don't class it as a horror.
And do you know what as well? I think Scream, I always get mixed up with Scary Movie.
oh,
Like a Scary Movie was based on Scream, innit? So I always kind of get mixed up.
And you know, like Halloween, Jason. What are they? Are they human? What are they? Because they really explained in it. What is Michael Myers and Jason
Horror.
like?
So
I
recently
think the horror.
they've explained the Michael Myers one. Like he was just a little boy traumatized because he saw his mum's head get chopped off, and then they started retconning a lot of the story. Like he was drowned,
yeah,
then
I
he
saw
came to life. But originally it wasn't. So I can't remember exactly, but Jason is definitely not human because he's buried. So he's been buried.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Was Jason... What about Freddy?
Freddy, yeah, he's a nightmare guy, isn't it? When you're dreaming.
See, for me, they were the kind of things... You see, like for me, Freddy, Candyman, they were more believable because they were like... They were real, innit? Like Freddy came to you in your nightmares, Candyman because you said Candyman, whereas some of them are like, I know they're not real.
Yeah, like obviously Halloween and Jason.
But again, Michael Myers. If you remember the last films, he was in one of them. What would you call them? Them asylums. Remember one of them? He didn't talk. He's
Yeah.
just never spoken. And then reporters went to go and visit him, and then he's human. He's actually human, but he's just mad superhuman. Don't die. I don't know.
Well, so quick thing. What do you call Final Destination?
No, that's like a
That's a great area. It's a great one. It's a great area kind of thing.
maybe
'Cause, like,
fantasy horror. I don't know.
yeah,
They call themselves American horror, but when you think about it, I went to one. I weren't scared to watch any of them.
Yeah, it's not scary. Like it's the deaths are horrific, but it's not a
Yeah.
horror.
yeah.
There are definitely things that are
It's supernatural though.
yeah, and there are definitely things that once you've watched it, you will always feel that from the beginning. Like if we was driving down the road and we saw a truck with loads of logs, like logs on them, like the trees and that cut down, none of us would drive next to the lorry.
Nah,
Yeah, nah.
I don't drive next to lorries as it is. Boy.
No, but you know what I mean? Like it's one of those ones. Like we all remember that.
Yeah.
Like there's certain scenes you remember, but
That's-
there is a Final Destination Bloodlines coming out next year, by the way.
oh, yeah.
See that annoys me when they call something the final destination. Like, yep, this is it now, guys. This is the end, and then no, let's go back to it. Like, how many more times?
They had
can they
the Final
do that
Destination,
kind of
and they
film?
had Final Destination 5. Everyone's just making a money run, innit?
Of
Money
course,
grab.
that's what it always
course.
is.
I went to a wedding yesterday, and it's in the country, and on the way back, proper A. I wouldn't call it A road. I'll call it like A minus road, bro. And like the bit where the trees that just come into the road, and it was so dark. It was like pitch black. You know me, my mind was just going mad. Like those kind of roads. You just see you just saw small line on the road, innit? That's what you see.
Them ones are horrible, innit?
Have you ever? Was you driving first of all?
I was driving.
Have you ever like just turned the lights off for a second just to see exactly how dark it is? Bruv, it's literally pitch black.
Nah.
You couldn't even see your hand in front of your face.
I
Never
fully
done that.
have.
I did it when we
Serious?
went.
Yeah, bro.
When we used to
I-
be
It's
at
long.
Enfield campus, Kel, and we used to go Trent Park to go raving, like to the party, where uni party. But the was like in Trent Park, so we got to a bit where we just turned off the lights and we just in the trees. I said, "Yeah, no, let's turn back on the light, guys. Turn back on the light."
Nah.
So I'm saying,
God
imagine
forbid-
living back in them days where they didn't have lights, bro. Like,
I
you
was
don't
speaking
go
of
out at
Marlon. Speaking of Marlon, imagine my car broke down here.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
I get one phone call. Nate, can you come get us? Where are you? I
Where are you?
know.
I have no
That's the
idea,
start of
bro.
horror right there.
Bro, I don't know, bro. I'm like, okay, I'm coming. I don't know where you are, bro.
But those places there, no signal.
Exactly. There'll be no signal.
No signal. It's a long thing. I try and avoid those A roads, bro. Because like where I live, right? Yeah. You think, oh yeah, it's like shops and everywhere else. 5-minute drive, you're gone. Like 5-minute drive, I don't even know where I am. I'm like, raw. How am I on this A road? And it's going and it's going and it's going.
Yeah.
And like people obviously been living here for so long, they just drive
fast.
rapidly.
And they go behind you. They're trying to hire you up. I'm like, I'm not hurrying up. Nah.
That's the problem on those roads. Is why are them roads 60 miles an hour?
I know. That's the
Have
thing.
you got my
That's the
road
thing.
out here 20 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Bro, they're 60 miles an hour and it's not even 2 lanes, like, and it's a 2-way road.
I know.
Two-way road is one lane,
Mad.
and then you've got to somehow go up on the bank and hope that you don't get swallowed by the trees or the rocks.
Yeah.
And what the thing is, it always says, the cow sign. I'm thinking I'm gonna lick down the cow and it's gonna fall into my bonnet, into my window, and kill me. I know, dramatic, but I have these thoughts when I'm driving.
Yeah. You know what? One of my I don't have any fears. But one of my fears is I'll be driving and a deer just comes out in front of me. Like I don't know what I'll do. My fear is I'll try and swerve the deer and then I'll, you know what I mean? Or do you know what I mean? Like that's one of my fears. I don't know why.
No more driving for you.
What you're supposed to do is run over the animal.
You run over the animal, yeah.
Exactly.
Just have that in your mind from today. Don't swerve, bro.
Yeah.
Like even when I've driven over pigeons, yeah, and you're like, and then just fine.
Unfortunately, and you know what? That's why the signs are there, because what Richard just said, that's happened to people, so they got to put them signs up. But yeah, you're supposed to just hit the animal.
Hit that
Don't be a Doctor Strange out here. That's what he did, isn't it?
yeah.
Try and swerve.
Try and swerve, yeah.
The foxes. Whenever I'm driving down certain roads, I see the dead fox carcass. I said, "Yeah, someone just took you out, bro. That's what you're supposed to do, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like, mind your business. Why are you in the road?"
Quick, sorry guys, I know we're gonna end this soon, but Kel, have you ever watched and you, Rich, and you, Nate, I might as well ask all. There's a show that used to come on Friday nights called Dr. Terror's Vault of Horror. If you're a real horror man,
I've heard it.
you have to have watched this. My cousin used to come around every Friday, and they would have free movies on. This guy would come on, like he looked like the devil, and then he'd explain what's going on, and then our first movie is, and then it would just be free horrors every Friday night. Sick.
It rings a bell. It definitely rings a bell.
Definitely not me, my guy.
What was it called?
Dr. Terror's Vault of Horror. And it was it was famous guy as well. I think was it Peter Vincent, the guy that did the Michael Jackson thing? No, that's not his name. But him, I swear it was him. I know everyone's Googling now.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Guy was the host.
Yeah, go on, Nate.
Henry Guy, Peter Salis.
I think that's the name I'm thinking of.
And Kim Newman or Newman Kim, I don't know which way it is.
That show was sick. When they stopped doing that, I was depressed, bro. Didn't need to have to think about what to watch. It's like, yep, 3 big movies on tonight. And that was before Sky.
I watched the first 4 episodes of From, by the way.
I haven't done.
Yeah.
Where are you watching it, actually? Where are you watching it?
No, yeah, but I got my Sky one in it. I don't know if Nate's one's the same as mine. I don't think it is. I've got my version basically on the Fire Stick.
Is it any good? Still good?
Yeah. No, it's still good. Yeah.
All right, well, guys.
No, I ain't watched Fallen yet.
I was praying that I'll get through this episode. Yeah, but I
thought about that in the beginning, bro.
I was like, please ask me one. I just haven't watched it.
All right, people. Yeah, peace.
Peace.